The Nigerian army has given reasons behind the arrest of the movie veteran. So let me just start with saying that the movie veteran was arrested yesterday. In case you're not on social media, Chinwetalu Agu, our favorite, really, like one of our favorite characters.
I don't know about you guys.
I know, but a lot of people like him. He's funny. He's been on TV for a long time.
He's not funny. He's a wicked. He does wicked roles. I don't like wicked people. But
he still finds a way to... You don't like wicked people. You don't like Patience. Because
No.
you talk very highly of Patience every time Patience comes up.
Patience Ozoko.
Yes.
No. And me. I don't like wicked people.
No, it's not like they're wicked people. They're just wicked characters.
I don't like wicked characters.
I feel like, okay, let me know.
Being a villain is different from being a wicked person. You know those ones that just want to go and put one juju so that when
Well, it's scripts now, Ife.
I know, I just don't like it.
So that now translates to you not liking them in real life.
No, I mean, no, you said one of our favorite characters. We're talking about his character now.
Right. No, I mean like a personality, look. Like one of our favorite TV personalities because it's been in the industry for such a long time.
He's one of the most reckoned with personalities, but I would not see him outside and say, I'm a big fan, I'm great, oh, you're such a
I wouldn't say that because I don't watch Nigerian movies, but I would say that you're very respected and you've done you've had such a huge impact in the industry.
I've met him several times, but I think I've reacted differently with other people than I have with him.
Right. Okay, anyway, that's not even the bone of contention here.
Yeah,
the fact is that he was arrested because he was flagging the Biafra. Something about him had the Biafra...
He was dressed in the outfit.
Well, he wasn't actually. It's not just because of the thing on his stuff. It's not because they have one uniform now.
Yes, but I think they do a lot of red and blacks and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so in a statement released in the official Facebook page on Thursday, October 7th of this year, the army said that the actor was arrested for inciting members of the public and soliciting for support for the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. Troops of Nigerian army have arrested one Chinwetalu Agu while inciting members of the public and soliciting for support for the IPOB. Part of the statement read, dressed in a very well-known attire of the proscribed group, Chinwetalu was picked up for questioning while inciting members of the public to join the group. Though he attempted putting up some resistance when troops made effort to take him into custody, he was not assaulted or subjected to brutalization, they said. The army said Agu is in its custody for further investigations.
Man,
okay.
see, now that the outfit is even showing, this is exactly how they dress.
This is not what he wore when he was picked up.
That's
not what he wore when it was picked up. He was wearing something else. He was wearing like a...
No, I think this is what it was wearing he was inciting the public.
No, it's not. The video that I saw on social media, he was wearing burgundy
but
up and down.
Obviously
and then there was
supporter of the
He is a supporter. He's not hiding that he's a supporter now. He's not hiding. This is not the first time he's...
Okay, so what's your take on this story?
Exactly. That's really the main cocoa. I wish Neymar was here to have this conversation because... First of all, I feel like a phony having this conversation because I do not care that much. Not only do I not care, I'm not educated enough to even
talk
about Biafra and everything. I do have Igbo heritage. My father is originally an Igbo man, even though we carry the Edo surname and everything. So that's something that I know that I'm connected to the Igbo people in a sense. I remember growing up and it used to be this conversation that would bring a cloud into the house because I know that my grandfather experienced it, even my dad experienced the war. He was shot in his leg, all that kind of stuff. Like there's a lot that has to do with my family and the awfulness that has happened to the Igbo people and stuff. But I'm a Nigerian and I wasn't born in the Biafra War. I was born into Nigeria as a country where the Igbos and the Yorubas and the Hausas, for me and my brothers and my sisters, that's what I grew up in. I didn't grow up in any war. I didn't grow up to see it. I know that the history exists, but it's not my reality. So my reality, from my point of view and my sense of reality, I want Nigeria to stay one because those are my brothers and sisters. We've always been. But then I cannot sit here and say that my opinion really matters because I don't really carry the weight of the others that are doing that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like, I cannot talk about the pain because I'm not wearing your shoe. It's the only person that's wearing the shoe that really knows
Can you see him on the
how
street,
it's pain.
It's sight in the public.
So anyway, I still think, however, though, that when it comes to resistance movement and all this kind of stuff, I think it's very important not to go too extreme on any of the other opposites. I think it is important to hear the cry of the Igbo people, because we haven't done that ever. In the history of history, we've not had any stance where the Nigerian government in any regime has acknowledged what was done to the Igbo people and have tried to, make solace for that. I know Australians had the same history until like 2 years ago, before they even admitted to what they did to the indigenous Australian people. So there is a lot that can be done for the Igbo society, even though I don't know that much. And I understand that the plight and the pain is where this whole movement stemmed from. And even though their actions might be quote-unquote treason or wrong or illegal, I don't think we can then throw away the baby and the baskets because they're doing something wrong. But at the same time, I'm appealing to the Biafra people, wherever, we're still one for now, even if I don't know what's going to happen in future, but we're still one for now. So we still have to find a way to live in unity and honestly not incite too much war and problems, really. So there should be a way that we can get what we want without causing too much issues. That would be my take on this story, I think.
All right, so I think the key word here is unity, man. Like you said, we grew up in a world where we're not part of the history of when Biafra and all of that was happening and all of that. So at the end of the day, let's stay united as Nigerians, and it's not about IPOB, it's not about the herdsmen, the Fulani herdsmen, it's not about whatever where the Arewas, the Amotekons. I don't think that's what we need at the moment. I think we just need a united nation. That's it.
Alrighty, so let's enjoy this live performance from Lime, because it's not a political show, it's an entertainment show now, Abi.
Yes, yo.